Howdy, y'all. Hope we're all doing well. It's a very windy day, not as cold as it was the other day. Let's be honest, is our expectations really true? Is it realistic? I feel like a lot of our expectations for, I'm gonna say, life, and, I say life and probably, the people we meet and the experiences. Because say, you're about to graduate high school and you're expecting to go to college, you're expecting it to be the best, time of your life. You're expecting it to be, free. You're about to move into a dorm or something, and, it doesn't end up being like that. You end up being depressed, you end up being sad, you feel like you end up being alone, and it's not what you expect at all. The same like with a job too, like you go into a new job and you expect it to be just, the best job ever. You think it's like something that's gonna like make you feel better or it's gonna make you feel great and stuff, but it doesn't. Even with a relationship, you think that a person's gonna make you happy, a person's gonna make you this and that, and then you think this person's your soulmate. Our expectations can really, really destroy us, and really make us depressed. Going through life, a lot of the time it's not what you expect, and and it can be really, it can be crushing at first. It's not fun when something that you've been hoping for, something that you'd be looking forward to, it just doesn't go the way you wanted. Especially when it's something that you care about and something that is meaningful to you. It's really important to stay aware of your expectations of just how you approach things and basically just lowering it down a bit. Or probably in a better way, just don't really expect anything at all. Maybe the best way to do that is just to inspect the unexpected or expect the uncertainty. Because being 22 years old and realizing that life has a lot of ups and downs, and it's very hard and not easy. I think what's helped me a lot is being able to accept the uncertainty, accept that things may not always go the way I hoped. It's not an easy pill to swallow, and it took me a while to just realize that and sit down and just accept it for myself. Like I go into this YouTube thing, wanting to help people or maybe wanting to blow up, but obviously I can't expect that. If I put my expectations into thinking that I was gonna hit like 100,000 views in one video, or in my first 5 videos, I would be discouraged. I would just want to quit because there's so many other people trying to do the same thing too, and it's just I'm not really good at making videos yet. I'm not experienced enough. I've only been doing this for a few years, and even though I've been able to get 100 subscribers, obviously I didn't go into it expecting that. I honestly just expected just to grow, not to get any views really, and just, didn't really expect anything. Just putting out videos and just seeing where it goes. And this has honestly helped me with anything. This has honestly helped me with everything, and how I approach life. Say going into new places and going to new things or even meeting new people. I don't really expect too much anymore from anything now. I kind of just go into things just out of a bit of uncertainty, a bit of out of just, I say especially for things that I know, I don't know what's gonna happen, and just going into things just willingly and not really expecting a lot. It's good to have expectations, obviously. You don't want to go into life just having, nothing. Don't just go with the flow with things. But don't set your expectations so high because it's so easy to get disappointed with just because unfortunately not everything's gonna go, as you hoped and as you expect. But you either got two options. You can either, accept it, realize that okay, my expectations didn't go as I hoped, and now I need to realize that hey, I need to not expect too much now. Or you can keep on doing it and just be disappointed quite often, with everything. This is just an important mindset you need to have just in life, and And like you honestly would just feel better just going into things and just understanding just how things go and just and going with the ups and downs and not really like hold yourself when things just don't go well. But then that's another tough part, just being able to get back up and you just fall down and things don't go well. So lower your expectations, don't really go into things thinking they're always gonna work out all the time. Obviously, be realistic with your expectations, I would say, Don't just think that everything's gonna be disappointed and think that everything's gonna work out either. Have a balance between it, lay out the odds of, what's gonna happen or not gonna happen. And then if you can, you need to just go into it just not really expecting anything at all. Just expect the uncertainty. I remember a couple years ago, a friend told me they changed their mind on expectations when they watched the new Spider-Man movie, the No Way Home, I think. It's when Zendaya MJ when she was saying like to Spider-Man like you know expect disappointment and you won't be disappointed. In a way, I kind of agree, but in a way, you don't really want to expect disappointment all the time. Like, sure, it's not good to think the other way around and expect everything to work out, but I think it's better just to expect the uncertainty, expect just you don't know what's gonna happen. But that's all I got for you today. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more of me, feel free to subscribe. But anyways, I'll see you in the next one.